Junior. How you doing? You all right?
Man, I'm having a great time, bro. My son is back, motivated. Can't wait to get back in the ring. So that's that to me shows, dedication. So I'm really happy, and I'm not with him. So, that's even more motivation for me, just to know that he's over there doing his work without me being around him. And he's hungry, man. He's hungry. He's calling out everybody. So he's doing his work on his own now. Pops is
Yeah.
not there to push him.
Okay, all right. Do you know what? I feel like I had to get in touch with you because I needed that perspective from you. I know there's been a lot going on online between your son, Lopez Jr., and Devin Haney. Um, wow, it's mad going on. I just saw probably just like a few minutes ago a picture of Devin Haney with a WBC strap and an email sign in the middle. That's mad. These two going at it.
Yeah, man, we're trying to make that fight happen, man. The kid hasn't won anything. You know that. Come on. Any blind man could see that Devin Haney hasn't been proven. What's so weird about this whole situation is they say that we ran away from the WBC not to fight Devin Haney, where we was on the number 2 spot, and I believe Devin Haney was on the number 4 spot. The reason why we moved on to the WBC from the WBC to the IBF was because we knew that Lomachenko was going to end up fighting the guy that was on top of us, basically for the belt. So we decided to go with the IBF so we could beat Lomachenko, which was something, which was magnificent from Bob Arum to do, because Bob Arum is a businessman. He already knows the business. So, he knew that if my son could win the IBF in the 135 weight division, if he won if Lomachenko beat Campbell and move up to fight for the IBF, my son was going to be in a better position to face Lomachenko and take all the belts. Why stay at the WBC and then fight for one strap? You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. That's the only reason why we moved. We didn't move to Doug Devin Haney. In no way. And Devin Haney, if you want it, bro, let's get it right now, bro. My son never dug nobody, and he's calling you out. He's making you look stupid out there. So let's make this fight happen, man. I'm just sick and tired of the talk. I'm not here to talk about the kid or talk about my son. I'm here to make fights happen. Let's make the fights happen. That's all I want. That's all I've wanted ever since I started this journey back in the days 2 years ago when I said it. I said that we was gonna fight Lomachenko when I was 15. We was gonna win a world title in a 15 fight, and we won it with a real champion. Somebody had never been knocked out. Somebody that had only 2 losses. 2 losses were controversial, was they thought that he had won those 2 losses. Eastern couldn't drop him. So he fought against some real good opposition. Kobe was a real champion, real strong champion, dangerous, and we made it look easy. So, like they say, styles makes fights. Let's see what happens. Let's make this Devin Haney fight. If the Ukrainian Lomachenko can't come into the country, let's make this fight happen. I don't want to sit around and we got to give the crowds what they want. If they don't want it with crowds, we could do Devin Haney without a crowd. That's easy work for us, man. Let's make it happen. Talk to you. I just tell the Haney's talk to Eddie Hearn. Let Eddie Hearn make the fight with Bob Arum. Let them get together. They've done fights before. So let's make this happen, man. It's just a dream come true. Let the best man win.
Yeah, you mentioned Haney's talked to Eddie Hearn. Has there been any communication on your side of Eddie Hearn? Yeah.
Listen, I've been speaking with my manager for the past 2 weeks. My manager had told me that he had offered them that fight because I asked him for that fight. My son asked for that fight. My son called me up and said, yo, no. Actually, I was trying to get that fight happen with David McGuire. David McGuire said, your son already asked for it about a week and a half ago. And I said, how come nobody told me? He says, yes, I've been trying to negotiate with Eddie Hearn, but Eddie Hearn hasn't called me in about a week and a half. So now Eddie Hearn says that he's never heard about anything from us. He's never heard from our manager. So I don't know who's lying. Well, it's definitely not us, because there's no reason for my manager to lie to us. He's the one that wants to make that fight happen for the longest. You know, it's all about money. And, you know, and we're trying to make this fight happen for our legacy. You know, managers would love to make fights happen, you know. So, you know, I don't know what's going on. All I know is we want this fight. We could make this fight at the beginning of August, end of July. You know, my son has already been getting ready for the past month. And, you know, we ready, bro. Trust me, he is ready. You know, and you saw what he did to Comey, and he liked Comey.
You know, did you see that comment from Devin Haney that your son is no skills and just a big right hand? Did you see that?
Hey, come on, bro. I mean, the common audience, the people that don't know about boxing, will probably say that. But somebody that knows about boxing and see the way this kid moves in there, he adapts to any style. Any style. You know, you think Comey was an easy fight? You think we just went running after Comey and knocked him out? You know, we timed Comey. We adapted to Comey. There's a lot of things that's involved in this. You know, you got to be smart in the ring. You got to adapt. The first thing you have to do is adapt, and you got to adapt fast. You know, the first person that adapts is the person that's going to win the fight. I taught that to my son. I learned that from Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? You got to touch. You got to keep on touching. You know, if he really believes that, man, we're going to outclass this kid, bro. We're going to send him back to school. You know, you don't have to run backwards if you don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Nakatani fight with my son. My son fought him backwards. You know what I'm saying? He fought him backwards, forward, sideways, and everything. And that was a big lie. That was all base lies. If you sit down, you watch that fight, my son dominated every round in that fight. He was never in trouble. He never lost a round. You know, and that was just bias, bro. And that's why I said you guys are gonna get Comey hurt by lying to people, you know, giving these false commentating that my son got exposed. Exposed with who? With a guy that was 18-0? With a guy that I swear to God will give any competition to any of these champions. You know, Nakatani was a real strong fighter. He didn't want to go down. You know, we don't have to knock everybody out. Yeah. You know?
How would you compare Teofimo Lopez's career with Devin Haney's so far?
Yeah, say that again.
Sorry. How would you compare your son's journey so far with Devin Haney's? I mean,
you out of your mind, bro? My son is a world champion with 15 fights, 22 years old. Fought the best. You know what I'm saying? To get where he's at. We never ducked nobody. You know what I'm saying? We fought Diego Magdaleno, was ranked number 10. Was ranked number 10. Diego Magdaleno. You know, Nakatani, number 3. You understand? Devin Haney's number 4, top 10. Never. Who? Abdul, that freaking Russian dude that he fought, that's the only guy that he fought. You know what I'm saying? That was in the WBC. That guy didn't even freaking throw punches. He was a dead corpse in there. He never fought anybody. He had only like 12 fights. You know, that's not a real fight. You know, but everybody's going to find out, bro. Everybody's gonna find out. Let's make the fight happen. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to talk about nobody no more. I want everybody to get in the ring. Let's make this happen. Let's do the contract. Everybody's gonna get paid good. Everybody want to see this fight. Everybody wants to see a fight, especially a fight like this. You know what I'm saying? Because they got this kid so high up. You know what I'm saying? It's good for us.
Would you make of obviously, we haven't spoken in a little while. What did you make of his comments about saying that a white boy never beat me?
Listen, I don't care about what that kid says. That's his problem. You know, that he has his father and his family to take care of him and make him, make sure that he doesn't mess up on the things he says, you know, because, he could lose a lot of sponsors doing that. Another thing that I know is we're in a good position right now because even if we don't fight Devin Haney, we're still going to have the 4 straps. Because, you know, Mauricio Suleiman already told me we're going to get that WBC franchise So my son is going to unify all the belts. But, you know, let's put a little bit more, you know, more grease in there. Let's get that WBC. Let's get 5 belts. Let's get that WBC. Devin Haney got that email, able WBC. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Well, you know what? It's been a pleasure to catch up with you once more. And hey, if this fight happens, I must say I'll be mega up for it. It's gonna be mega excited. I mean,
everybody will be for it. It's a smart fight. You know, I already spoke with my manager. We in it. Let's make this fight happen. The crowd wants to see it. It'll be televised. We can do pay-per-view. We can even make it pay-per-view. Everybody will pay for it if the price is right. You know, the money that we're gonna lose on the people that are gonna come and see the fight, we could do it on the pay-per-view. Let's make it happen.
Wow, you heard it from the man himself, Teofimo Lopez Sr.
The takeover, baby. You already know. Ain't nobody gonna beat my son, man. You're gonna try. You cannot beat my son. We're gonna make it look easy.
Hey, before I go, someone said to me last time about interview, says, yeah, Teofimo, it reminds me a lot of Angel Garcia.
Man, come on, man. Angel's my boy, bro. But Angel's Puerto Rican. Angel's you could say that, you know what I'm saying, because we believe in our kids. That's about it. You know, that's the only comparisons that I see between me and him. That we love our kids, we believe in our kids, and you know, we talk the talk and we walk the walk.
Yeah, who would you say is more turned up, man? Who would you say is more wilder? Who's more turned up? Angel or yourself?
I think Angel is. You see, I can't say the N word because everybody go crazy on me. You know, Angel says it all the time. Nobody says nothing to him. You know, I said the N word. I said the N word to Nakatani, to a Japanese dude, and they wanted to eat me up for that when I was raised up in Brooklyn. You know, but it's stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't racist, man. You know, I was raised in the streets with everybody, man.
From the Bronx, yeah? You from the Bronx?
I was raised in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn, Park Slope.
Okay, not far from Fat Joe. Not far from Fat Joe's area. Fat Joe.
No, right there. Close.
Oh. Terror Squad.
Oh. All right, baby. Take care. Right. Give me a call whenever you want. You know, I'm always here.
All right.
Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Devin Haney, Lopez. Let's go. The takeover, baby.
Let's go. Subscribe.